get out of this very focused, what they claim to be offensive on this city?
Well, look, the way you operate in the military is you do have to focus your combat power. So they are focusing it on this point. And if they take Bakhmut, it does open the door toward Kramatorsk, Sloviansk, but it also serves as a sort of killing ground for grinding up the Ukrainian forces. And this is what they want to do. If they can put unbearable pressure on these Ukrainian forces before they can bring the other forces back from Kherson to bear, if they can cause the Ukrainians to blink, to request a ceasefire, to ask for a breathing spell, Putin wins. So he's got a place where the Ukrainians do have to hold. They are dug in, they are holding, but they're taking heavy losses. So it's a meat grinder.
The temperatures have fallen below freezing in some parts of Ukraine, and it's only going to get colder. What does the onset of winter mean for both armies?
Well, traditionally, it means that you can maneuver off-road. You can still maneuver on road right now. You can still send infantry forward. You can still fight in these built-up areas. So we shouldn't make too much of this. In the 1940s, Ukraine didn't have paved roads, and so the mud was a real problem, but there's a lot of paved roads there now. So yes, it's a problem for off-road maneuver. But the other thing we saw, at least last winter, and I watched the temperature all December, January, and February, the ground never really froze well, especially in the southern area. You might have a day or two below freezing. You'd have 35, 40 degree weather. You'd have snow mixed with rain. So it wasn't like the hard freezes of 40, 50 years ago, where the temperature was 20 degrees and below for weeks on end. That could happen this winter, but it certainly didn't happen last year. If it does, then yes, there'll be a lot of opportunity for widespread maneuver if the Russians have the